Hey, y'all, and welcome to my show. Welcome to my space. If you are joining me and you are here, please go ahead and say hello. Say hello in the chat. Let me know you can hear me. Welcome. If you're joining me, I am streaming on LinkedIn here and on YouTube. But welcome, come on in, say hello in the chat, and also drop in the chat where you're joining me from and what you do. Those are the two things I would love for you to share in the chat. Welcome, S. Maxwell. Good afternoon, all the way from Atlanta. Perfect. You can hear me. Awesome. As you come into the space, definitely go ahead and say hello, say hi, how you're doing, and let us know where you're joining from. And also let me know what you do in your business. I would love to share what you're doing in your business as well. Again, I am on LinkedIn and YouTube. Today, it's a special topic, but before I get into that, I'm going to introduce myself. Welcome. Good afternoon. Awesome technology, y'all. It took me a minute to get on here for some reason. I'm not sure what was going on. But welcome into my space, y'all. I'm going to get started. I am Shevvy Mac. And first of all, thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to be here. I am here every Thursday moving forward. And I'm happy to be here. So I'm the founder and CEO of Mac Leadership Academy, and I have 22 plus years of active duty Air Force, leading, guiding, mentoring, training, educating, all the great stuff. But what I do now in my business, Mac Leadership Academy, is I use my experience, my 22 plus years of experience as an educator, as a consultant, and a coach to help women own business owners who have their business as a tax firm or accounting firm, and I help them to create a profitable, scalable, and sellable business. So I help you build the foundation to make your business profitable, also scalable and sellable, so that you can have the life that you want. Because I know it's hard running a business, a firm by yourself, and not having the support and managing a family and all that stuff. So today's topic is about, are you ready to hire? Let me know. Well, before you let me know in the chat if you have a team by dropping the number 1 in the chat. If you don't have a team, just go ahead and drop in the chat 0. Awesome. Let's see what S-Max. So once again, I'm joining from Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm currently in the customer success and clients engagement field. Awesome, and welcome. Yes, as you're joining, definitely go ahead and let me know and drop a 1 in the chat if you have a team already, or drop the number 0 if you do not, because today's episode or today's show is all about whether or not you are ready and prepared to hire that person to support you. And you might be thinking like, well, Shevvy, how do I know if I'm ready to hire? Well, guess what? These are some things that you might be experiencing right now that indicates that you may need to hire support so that you can scale your business and do what you need to do. Hey, awesome. We have Shanette Maxwell here. Welcome. She has 0 clients, but it's okay whether you have 0 clients or zero team member, not clients, but 0 team member, or maybe you have 1. This will still help you to really get to the point where you decide whether or not you need to move forward and start the planning stage to hire that person. Okay. S Maxwell 0. Okay, awesome. Welcome, y'all. And thank you so much for engaging in the chat. And also share this with a bestie if you're able to, but come back here, okay? All right, so today is all about, are you ready to hire? So I get it, as a business owner who has your own tax firm or your accounting firm, you're like ready to throw in the towel. You're ready to call it a quit because you're just overwhelmed, my friend. And because you have everything that you're dealing with, you're the mom, you're the wife, the partner, you have your business, you may still have all the personal stuff going on in your personal life that you still got to manage, family, friends, all the things. And also you still have your clients who you have to support, because hey, you have a business. So one indication that you need to hire support is one, you're losing sleep. Like you're losing sleep. You don't have no time for you to do what you need to do so that you can have the life that you want. Your clients are calling you or messaging you or doing what they like, reaching out to you outside of your normal working hours. And that's a no-no. Okay. Also, you are up working late, extended time outside of your duty time, your work hours to make sure that your client needs are met. So you're overworking yourself and you're losing sleep. You're not able to take care of you. Number two, things are falling through the crack because again, you're trying to do all the things by yourself. Or you may have an assistant or a VA assistant, but that is not enough support to help you make your business more profitable, scalable, and sellable. Okay. Um, I already mentioned customer contacting you all throughout the day and night because it's like a revolving door. People just come in and going, coming and going. And you don't have that separation, which is part of building that foundation to hire, to scale, to be profitable, to be successful, and to be sellable if you choose to go that path. And that's what I do to help you build that plan to get there. Also, right now, you are questioning what is the purpose of you continuing to have this firm? Because right now, as I mentioned, you're overwhelmed, you're exhausted, you just feel like you're barely surviving because there's so much going on in your life right now. Latoya said, setting system in place is key to successful business. 100%, 100%. And that's part of the foundation building is to really do an audit of your business and really identify, okay, what is it that I need? Who is it that I need? Which I will share 4 things that you can start taking action on so that you can be prepared to hire that person if you choose to. You are frustrated, you are crying at night, you're just like, I'm done. But you know you're not done because guess what? You got to continue to provide the support that your customer needs, but and the financial need that you need to support your family. But for some reason, you're not at the place where you feel like you need the support. But I'm telling you right now, my friend, if you're going through all these different emotions, you're losing sleep because you're trying to support your customers, you're trying to run a successful business, you're fatigued, you're not able to focus, you're not able to really do the things that you want to do outside of the business because you're on demand 24/7. And then, my friend, it is time for you to look into hiring that person to support you. And don't think just to support you now, because that's the challenge with business owners. They think, well, let me hire the person that I need now. I want you to think long term. Who do I need not only now, but longer? So here are 4 things that I want you to think about, but also implement as you consider whether or not you need to hire someone to support you so that you can create a more profitable business. You can create a successful business, a scalable business, and a business that you may want to sell in the future. Maybe 10, 15 years from now or 5 years from now, you might be like, you know what? I'm ready to sell this business because I want to do more of what I want to do. Okay. So the first thing that you want to do, and again, if you're ready to hire, these are the steps that you want to start taking. Number 1, you need to identify what is the purpose of this new hire? What is the purpose behind you hiring this person? Is it to remove some of the workload? Is it to allow you to have more freedom and time to spend with your spouse, with your kids, or yourself? And then when you really define the purpose of why you need this person, really think about who is it that you need. Like, think about exactly. You identify the purpose. Now you need to think about, okay, who do I need to be here to support me, not only now, but in the future as well. Because you don't want to keep spending money buying hiring multiple people for different jobs. Sometimes you can actually find someone who can do the two things that you're looking for within your business for support. Also identify the day that you need that person. So you have time. Think about, okay, when do I need this person to be onboarded? Not when you need to hire them. Think about when do you need them to be like in your firm, day one, ready to go, ready to do the work, ready to like start working for you. And then when you identify that date, work backwards from that date and then start planning. And then from there, you can start thinking about, okay, you already identify who you need, also why you need them. You're going to pick a date of when you want them to be in your firm, on board, ready to go. And then you want to make sure that number 3, you want to make sure you have a clear job description. A clear job description, my friend. And make sure that it is realistic. Like make sure that what you're putting on paper, it's realistic for that person to execute and that they meet the requirements for that specific job that you're looking to hire them for. And do not throw all the stuff that you want to get off your plate into that one job description. Like be very strategic, be very intentional, and be very clear on how you want that job description to lay out so that that person, as he or she reads the information, they know exactly who you're looking for, the experiences, and so forth. Okay. And when you are able to do that, when you're able to provide a clear job description, guess what? You are able to hire effectively. Okay. Be strategic with this process. And the last one, when that person, before they come on board, before they even start the job, to do the job that you hired them to do, you need to develop a training plan. So yes, have your training plan in place before that person comes on board day one of the job. Because what happens when you don't have a training plan, you hire that person, but there's no clear guidance of what they need to do from day one. And that means time is wasted, resources, and money. So by having a training plan already prepared, so when that person come in, it's an easy onboarding process, and this person knows exactly what they need to do, what training they need to start doing, what readings, whatever it is that you have in your training plan, they have a guide to get them there. And that is part of building your foundation, your business foundation, so that you can build a business that is profitable, that is scalable and sellable, so that you can have the life that you want. Because right now, you're not in that space. You don't have the life that you want because you are overwhelmed, you're exhausted trying to meet the demands of your personal life and your business life, friend. So we need to fix that. And that may be, okay, you need to do an audit of your business, of how things are going, in a sense, how you're showing up as the leader in your business, how you are showing up for your customers. Or, you know what, I may need support. Let me look into hiring someone who's going to help me to sustain this business. So those are the 4 things that you want to start implementing if you are ready to hire. If you're not, then really do an audit to see. And maybe you're thinking like, well, I cannot afford a new hire, or whatever the case may be. Either you have to decide, do I continue to be in this cycle of where I am losing sleep, I am mentally exhausted, I am mentally fatigued, or do I figure things out, move some things around to hire someone to provide me with the support that I need so I can think clearly, I can execute better, I can make more effective decisions, and I can have more time to spend with my kids, with my partner, my husband, my wife, whoever that person is, and also time for yourself. Okay? So the question I'm going to leave you with, are you ready to hire? Let me know in the comment. Definitely share this live with, or this replay with someone else who you believe will definitely benefit from this. And 2 things. In the comment, I have a freebie for you. This is 3 essential leadership actions that you can implement today to start looking at hiring that next person along with what I just gave you today. And if you would love for me to support you to help build a foundation so that you can continue to create a profitable business without losing yourself, a business that is scalable with teams, and also a business that is sellable. Say, for example, you decide in the future you want to sell it. Well, let's start building that foundation now and not later so you can sell this business or even have the life you want now before you sell the business. Okay. All right, y'all. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, I am here every Thursday. No, any questions before I go? I'm just like, here's all the goodness. I'm gone. But no, let me know if there are any questions on that on anything that I shared today. All right. Latoya said, not right this moment. I need to create a layout for needs prior to starting the hiring. 100%, 100%. People just automatically just kind of jump into like, I need to hire. But no, if you go back to the 4 things that I mentioned, is like you really look at what is the purpose of, like really take time to plan out who do I need, what is the purpose, who do I need, and what do I need them for? Like be specific, be intentional, be strategic with this process. Identify the date of when you want that person to be working, like start date, not to hire them, but to actually, okay, when do I want them to actually come in and start doing the job? Because that's going to help you to honestly save a lot of time. It's going to help you to really identify exactly who you need, because you're going to have a very descriptive, clear job description for that person to see on whatever platform you advertise, and that person know this is specifically what they're being hired for. So yes, definitely have that. Love that. All right. Next question is Maxwell. If you're not ready to hire a permanent employee, is it still best to hire contractors? Yes. For the time being, like honestly, if you are in a space like I just need to support to just kind of give me space to breathe, then definitely hire what you need now. But always think, what do I need long term? If you're just looking for something just for a quick fix, then yes, definitely a contractor will be great for that. But also, if you're looking at profitability, scalability, and sellability, then you want to make sure that you have people like actual team members on your team long term. But I understand sometimes we need just a quick solution. But in this space, in Mac Leadership Academy, we're all about building long-term solution, and that's what I help you with as your educator, as your consultant, and as your coach, is to really help you to develop a business foundation that helps you to be profitable, scalable, and sellable if you choose to. So again, the purpose of us having our businesses and taking care of our customers is to create the life that we want for ourselves, to travel, to take vacation, to step away from the job for 30 days if need be, and just kind of have that time without worrying or feeling like the job cannot survive without you. And if you're in that space where you feel like the job will not continue without you, then we need to change that. You need to just click the link in the description and book a call with me and see how I can support you to get to the point where you can actually step away and have the support that you need to really enjoy life. Okay? Awesome. All right. So as I mentioned, don't forget to download your freebie. It's free. It's really very effective. 3 simple, effective tools that you can start implementing. One, I'll give you, it really identifies where you are when it comes to your leadership competency. So definitely go check it out and identify where do you fall on that spectrum of when it comes to your leadership competency. And then the other 2 things you will be able to implement and start the process and identify, okay, let me start really doing these things that Shevvy is sharing in this freebie and on this live as well, to really get my business to the point where I can step away and have the support that I need. Okay. Any other questions before I go this time? And don't forget to share this. Don't forget to give me a follow. Connect with me. You can send me a DM or send me a message saying hello, or if you have any questions, please reach out. And thank you all so much for joining. I appreciate you all showing up here every Thursday. I'm here at 5 p.m. Central Time to share what I do and how I can support you, and also things to help you grow as a business owner. Because I know it's not hard when you're dealing with all the things business and life, but I'm here to help you to kind of create that structure so that it can be better and you can enjoy the process while you're building your business. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for joining me today, and I will see you all next Thursday. Well, I'll see you all here on LinkedIn and YouTube, but y'all can catch me here every Thursday live. All right. And if you have any questions beforehand, by all means, send it to me and I would love to answer the questions here live as well. All right, y'all. I will see you all later and thank you again.